We are live.
Great. Well, hello to everybody who is watching, and welcome to our 5th annual Easy TV Film Festival, and the first time we've ever had this online. So we're kind of hoping that it goes okay. For anyone who does not know me, I'm Michaela Hirsch, and I have the incredible honor of running the audio-video production program at Elizabeth High School. We have this tradition, this yearly film festival tradition each year. And this year, we're all mourning the fact that we cannot get together and celebrate in person. But we're so grateful that you are able to celebrate with us in the small way that we can. This is different than we're used to. We're at the mercy of technology in ways that we have never been before. So there's an aspect of tonight that is a little bit unpredictable. However, I can tell you that regardless of what happens, we're going to celebrate, we're going to have fun, and we're going to roll with the punches. So in that vein, please bear with us as we navigate this online platform. I have run a few tests with my students, so hopefully it works out okay, but we're just gonna hope for the best. You will be hearing a lot from me tonight, but I am not the only one on here. I am very excited to tell you that I'm actually accompanied by several of my students. So we're gonna go ahead and show you all of us on here. There's quite a few of us, which is very exciting, that while we can't be together in person, we are all together, not just in spirit, but on the internet. So everybody go ahead and wave at the people. Thank you so much for joining us. And you'll actually get to hear from them at different points tonight as well. So this is very exciting. I'm very grateful for modern technology and all it offers us. A couple things to help you with your experience of tonight, though. First off, if your stream is coming in really slowly and you're having trouble with internet connection or the resolution is really bad, go ahead and take a couple of minutes and just pause the live stream and let it buffer. You shouldn't miss anything, but it might improve your viewing experience a little bit, and you'll still get to experience the whole show. So if you're having problems, just give it a quick pause and let it sit for a second. One of the hardest things about being online is the fact that we, as the filmmakers, can't interact with you, our audience. Were we in person, each kid would get clapped for when they won an award. We would hear you laugh at funny moments in the skits, all of these different things, but we can't experience that now because we're online. So I want to just encourage you to participate in the comments section. Let kids know when you liked their project or laughed at something. Give them virtual rounds of applause. Just something, because we want to connect with you. This is about the community for us. So please feel free to positively interact on our YouTube stream. Finally, if everything goes horribly and we lose the stream or everything goes black, just hang tight with us for a second. We're going to be doing everything we can to get live as soon as possible. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but just in case it does, know that we're not giving up and we're going to keep trying. So a little bit about how tonight is going to go. Normally we would have a pre-show at 6:30. We'd show a variety of films, and then we would reveal and watch the winning films for the rest of the show. But that involves a lot of transitioning between a speaker and a video. So to make things a little easier on the online platform, we've decided to just watch all of the films straight through. So this first about hour and a half, we're going to show you all of the films that have been nominated for some award tonight. And you get to watch all of them, the whole thing, and then at about 8:15, we will start the awards portion of the show. So if you are a fair-weathered Easy TV fan and you only want to stay to watch the films and don't care about the awards, that's totally fine. You can just watch the films and then peace out for the awards. But if you're interested to see who won, or you have a favorite film and you want to see what happens with it, go ahead and stay on and you'll get to hear the awards show at that point. So that's a little bit about what tonight is going to look like. Coronavirus can keep us at home, but it can't keep us from creating, and it won't keep us from celebrating these amazing students and everything they have worked at all year. We've participated in this tradition since the development of our program about 4 or 5 years ago. But this year, the festival is about more than filmmaking. as I've watched these films again and again over the last few days preparing for the festival, I've realized that these videos that have been made this year have turned into something more than educational exercises. The unpredictable twist of history called coronavirus has in some ways made these videos an anchor, a connection to a community that has been unexpectedly dispersed and separated. These videos now stand as a testament and vivid reminder of both the blessings we have experienced together this year, as well as the sorrow that has separated us and taken away much of what we look forward to as a community during this time of the year. As we come together tonight, it is our hope that you would leave encouraged by the memories, grateful for what coronavirus cannot take away from us, and ultimately filled with the hope and excitement for a time when we do get to be together in person. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Easy TV Film Festival of 2020. I'm Miss Hirsch, and I want to introduce you to the Easy TV theme.
The 20s again. Charles Casanova Jones. Some say he runs that place and gets the totally G-rated non-alcoholic drinks from a bootlegger in town. Others say he's all talk. Bambi. That's Ruth, but no one knows her name. She's the golden girl in the new decade, and she has tonight to prove it.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Broadcast 46.
Happy Thanksgiving, little turkeys. Honestly, Cole, not really happy with you. Why were you late, dude?
I got a flat tire, and I didn't have a tire pressure gauge. My spare was flat, so I didn't know what to fill it up to.
I mean, you should check out like FBLA. They're giving out a tire care information, and they can do much more than that. So like, let's check them out.
Wow, FBLA really has been stepping it up.
Yeah, it is, and you hear that GSA's been putting a lot of effort into their program recently.
I did. You know, they're focusing on the more important issues, just getting along, learning about each other, and being respectful.
Yeah, and if you want to check that out, go every Tuesday, because that's when the club is.
You know, Maddox, with wrestling starting, you cutting down weight class or two, you should start donating your extra food to the food drive that the Cardinal Crusaders are putting on.
When's the collection dates? You know, I'd love to donate, and with all the extra food, I could help them a lot.
Let's check it out.
You know, Cole, after the weightlifting competition, I'm a little sore.
Yeah.
Kind of killed it, you know?
Yeah, you did. On November 14th, there was a weightlifting competition. It was put on by Elijah Taylor for Warrior Week, and they did a really good job.
Yeah, so you ready for break, dude?
I am.
You ready to munch up a little bit?
Yep, a little bit.
So, have a great break, y'all.
Yep. And
Take it easy.
Well, good morning, Cardinals, and welcome to the first episode of the 4th season on Easy TV. I'm Jaden.
And I'm Jared.
Here on Easy TV, we're really excited, because guess what, Jared?
Guess what?
This year on Easy TV, we're starting weekly broadcasts. Can you believe that?
Yep.
We have so many spectacular things coming up, but this week is all about homecoming.
Alright, let's take a look. That was awesome.
You're right, Jared. That was awesome. I really like the battle themes this year, and I hope you all have been dressing up this week.
Hey, Jared, I have another question for you.
What?
What are you most looking forward to your last year for homecoming?
I'm going to graduate.
That is really sad, Jared.
No, I'm going to miss
So, I'm going to miss you too, Jared.
you. Good luck.
Let's take a look on what the freshmen and seniors think of their last and first homecoming. You want to know what, Jared? I really like football.
Boo! You fool fairy.
Ouch. Jared,
What?
so you don't like soccer?
No.
Oh,
I like other football.
okay. Well, I guess let's take a look on how the football team has been getting ready for their game this Friday.
Fool fairy.
Thanks for tuning in this Thursday morning for your Easy TV broadcast. Be sure to follow us on social media for other homecoming updates and so on. Jared, will you do the honors?
Yes. Take it easy, Cardinals.
Good morning, Cardinals, and welcome to the 48th broadcast of Easy TV. I'm Luke.
And I'm Jaden. Guess what, Luke?
What?
It's Christmas.
I don't think that worked.
Oops.
Whoa, how'd you do that?
I don't know, I saw Miss Hirsch do it, and I thought I'd give it a try.
Oh, okay. Well, now that we're in the Christmas spirit, let's see how all of you get in the Christmas spirit.
I really like hearing all your guys' holiday traditions.
Me too. But you know what I like better?
What?
Manuel's robot moves.
Oh, wow.
I was really good. But you want to know who has some better robot dance moves?
Oh,
The robotics team.
yeah. Let's see what the robotics team's up to.
Let's see if they can do it better than Manuel.
Yeah.
That was really interesting to see what the robotics team was up to.
Yeah, it was. Luke, what you doing there? We have a broadcast to do.
Dude, I'm playing Mario Kart.
Oh, shoot, that's tomorrow.
Yeah. Better see you guys there.
Well, that's all we have for today, Cardinals.
Good luck during finals week, Cardinals, and happy holidays.
See you guys next decade.
And until then,
Take it easy.
Give me a minute. Can we go over lines one more time? You know the whole town's gonna be there.
I don't remember my lines.
No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. A miss by
You basically grow up with these people, you know, on Easy TV, and it's fun with everyone, if that makes any sense.
I think the one reason I say this, again, the people, the teachers, Miss Hirsch, Mr. Marcus.
It's definitely Manuel Portrait. Not really. Cole and Maddox have the best brilliance, so I'm not going to encourage on that.
The camera watching me, and Miss Hirsch is going to say this is very, very inappropriate.
Coming in freshman year, I didn't really know what to expect. Kind of a class I've never heard of. I took it, not knowing anyone in it.
I signed up for AV because it seemed really interesting when I heard about it when I was still in middle school.
And you saw people in Easy TV, like band and stuff, and you're like, wow, I want to do that someday.
I was waiting for. Believe me, I I don't stay out. Well,
I should no say that Miss Hirsch, you're the best.
What? I don't know what's going on.
What's happening?
Ain't misbehaving, saving all my love.
My name is Gavin, and there's this Dodge for Life tournament. Dodge for Life is a dodgeball tournament to raise money for my service dog on October 30th, and you should sign up.
And look out, EHS, because EasyTV is going to have a team for the Dodge for Life tournament. Heck yeah.
Who's ready for Easy TV season?
What you gonna do? Who you gonna tell? Maybe
100 bad days made 100 good stories. 100 good stories make me interesting at parties.
100 bad days made 100 good stories. 100 good stories make me interesting at parties. Yeah, no, I ain't scared of you. No, I ain't scared of you no more. No, I ain't scared of you. No, I ain't scared of you no more.
My name is Mike. I like to hike. It's kind of tight. I like Mike and Ike's. All we do is fly kites, 'cause we out here. Yeah.
Okay, good morning. So today in art class, you guys are going to be drawing my favorite animal, the giraffe. Then I would like you to paint your giraffe using primary colors only, and the painting technique you are going to use today is a wet on dry. Good luck. There you go.
I know what I'm doing. Don't even worry about it.
Mine just looks like a dragon. Maybe I should just make it a dragon. If it doesn't look like what it's supposed to look like, just turn it into what it looks like.
The line work is beautiful. She had a great contour line drawing. Unfortunately, it's a dragon. This one is probably going to be my A+ work. So, you know, I would consider this like a good piece. You know, she would pass for sure.
I forgot the way.
Hi, I'm Megan. I sing soprano in chamber choir and everything in jazz choir because that's just how jazz works.
Nathan Lipka. I sing tenor.
Alright, my name is Mark Ritchie. I am a senior and I am also the president of the Chamber and Jazz Choir here at the high school. Choir is an excellent way to not only convey emotion but to feel emotion as well.
I think we've definitely formed a family in the choirs just because they're small, so we get to spend a lot of time with the same people in small groups, and we all get to have fun with our songs together.
It's just, I mean, it's all one big memory of just everybody being together, just supporting each other. This next concert, well, it's a doozy.
Our concert is Tuesday on the 10th, and it's at 6 p.m. And it's actually a combined one with the middle school, so we have all the high school choirs and the middle school choirs, all done individually with a couple of songs, and then we actually have one big group piece with all the choirs. It's insane, there's like 100 kids on that stage, but it's a lot of fun, and we would really encourage everybody to come out and see it.
Yo, y'all better come. You come to the games, you come to the concerts.
Come see it.
Come support the Elizabeth High School choirs and the middle school choirs on Tuesday, December 10th, starting at 6 p.m.
Think about what room temperature is. I think it's like 16. It's 16? Yeah. Alright, so
we are doing a Riverwatch sampling, and so we're collecting several parameters of data, and we will use that data to determine are there changes in the quality of the stream. Now we need to
okay, dissolved oxygen, you can move back.
We're just experimenting the dissolved oxygen and seeing how much oxygen is actually in the water.
My name is Michaela Taylor, and I run the Riverwatch program. Today we're here to test the students. Since the data that they collect is actually used by the health department and the Colorado Parks and Wildlife, they need to make sure that they pass our test. Today they're doing alkalinity to see whether or not the river can support stuff. Dissolved oxygen, because fish and plants and bugs depend on dissolved oxygen. And pH, because fish like to live in a certain pH range. Sample for us? It's a very...
What color is the stage?
Red.
What color red?
Blood red.
Whose blood?
Their blood.
Whose blood?
Their blood.
What color is the stage?
Red.
What color red?
Blood red.
Whose blood?
Their blood.
Whose blood?
Their blood.
What color is the stage?
Red.
What color red?
Blood red.
Whose blood?
Their blood.
Whose blood?
Their blood.
Whose blood?
Their blood.
Whose blood?
Their blood.
What color is the stage?
Red.
What color red?
Blood red.
Whose blood?
Their blood.
Whose blood?
Their blood.
What color is the stage?
Red.
What color red?
Blood red.
Whose blood?
Their blood.
Whose blood?
Their blood.
Whose blood?
Their blood.
Whose blood?
Their I will fight.
We are raising money for him to get a service dog trained.
This is the big show.
So don't look beside the seniors way.
I'm not giving up, no, not yet. Even when I'm down to my last breath. Even when they say there's nothing left. So don't give up on me.
it up 2nd and 9 for your Cardinals from their 31.
Are you guys ready for the game? Yeah! Let's go!
I love it. The love for the game.
Because I love it.
I just love it so much.
I will fight. I will fight for you. I always do until my heart is black and
We were down 7 runs.
Bailey was on first.
Yeah.
I was on third base, and Olivia Holshoe was on second. 14, 16.
Yeah.
And I got up to the plate. Strasburg decided to put a new pitcher in, and Abby Schleichman was up right behind me.
I guess I got up there and I knew I had to do something for my team. I did not expect it to be that, but that's what happened.
hands out in the dark and wait for
The aftermath is probably the most amazing thing in my high school career.
We were playing TCA. It was a good hitting game as the team, so bases were loaded.
She hit a home run, all 4 scored, and it was a grand slam. We were all on fire. We were all pumped up. We all ran out there, gave her a big high five, tapped her on the head.
Bailey just came in super clutch for us, and she was able to put one out, which is super, super cool.
Mason, Mrs. Sparks, Abby Hayes, Kylie Fanninstill, Addison Perry,
And Chloe Wasilewski.
Abby Schleichman,
Bailey Blanchard.
all the people that you get to meet. Great friendships for life. Just put it all out there.
What I told the girls the other day is they are resilient. Baseball is great, and I love baseball, but having an opportunity to work with girls, they respond better than boys. No offense, boys.
I just love when everyone comes out and cheers us on.
Come out.
Hey, nice balance.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
Song, you make me wanna
A gang of supervillains has just escaped from the local penitentiary and is terrorizing the streets of Metropolis and across the country.
Ashley Armstrong.
And I'm Brandy Lopez.
And today, we have 3 very special contestants who will be competing all in the same category.
Each contestant will have to make 2 cupcakes to the best of their ability. Ashley and I will be the judges who taste each cupcake, and the best will be crowned the winner.
Things are grooving. Like, I mean, I've been baking since I was a baby. This needs more sugar. And then I realized I'm out of sugar. Hey, sugar, can I have some sugar?
Absolutely.
I ran out of sugar. I don't know.
Here you go, hon.
Oh, thank you so much. You're a doll.
No problem.
I asked Horton, I'm like, you got any more sugar? And she's like, oh yeah, here you go. I don't even feel like I'm in a competition. It's like Grandma's kitchen in here.
I got fed up with that Southern fried fake female, so I just gave her salt.
Yeah. Here is your secret ingredient.
Oh, I just love Kit Kats. How'd you know?
This is your secret ingredient. Cool. Your secret ingredient is Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Make sure you put that whole thing in that bowl.
The whole thing?
Interesting choice. There's always got to be one for the chef. I know that the judges are gonna love it, because I love my mama. I don't want to taste it yet though. I want to be surprised.
You will.
What's that, hon?
I mean, you will. I know you will.
Well, I'm running a little short on time. Oh no! I seem to have burned it. How am I gonna win the competition now?
Alright, so these are how the cupcakes turned out. Hashtag burned her cupcake, so all we have left is this Kit Kat. Do you want to take a first bite?
That's good. Let me get in some of this. That's amazing. Oh, that's disgusting.
Miss Horton is the winner. Congratulations! You are the winner!
No way! No way!
Oh, I mean.
I'm speechless. Honestly, I'm speechless. Okay, I don't know how she does it over here, but in the South, you give your neighbor a cup of sugar. Sugar.
Up here, Mr. Shrill.
I'll give you $5.
Allow 6 inches for the Lord.
Then what you
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millions that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it ain't no false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause up is a pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be sober, I gotta stay high. Put me some syrup in the counter that's dry. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire.
I'm actually starting to have the greatest time of my life.
Got some more millions that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it ain't no false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause up is a pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be sober, I gotta stay high. Put me some syrup in the can and it dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby,
Charlie, oh, my nail!
Oh man, she must think I'm the stupidest boy in the whole world.
Charlie Brown, kick this while I hold it.
Hold it! You're just gonna pull it away, I'm gonna land flat on my back and kill myself.
But Charlie Brown, it's Thanksgiving.
What does Thanksgiving have anything to do with it?
But Charlie, it's Thanksgiving tradition to have easy TV broadcast.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Charlie Brown, what are you doing? Help me. Oh, Charlie Brown.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the
That's it. That's the only snow you're gonna get.
Oh, I hate math. Why? Well, it's just so annoying, and we have a test today, and I'm just not ready for it.
Hey, what's that?
Actually, it's water in a can. You've heard of canned soda.
You've heard of bottled water.
But have you heard of
Water in a can? You can drink it. If you're hot, you can pour it on yourself.
You can pour it on your friends. You can clean with it.
You can craft with it.
Hey, dude, so corporate...
Bro, I'm like right in the middle of a commercial. Can you not, like... No, it's not okay. You can swim in it. Maybe not.
There are so many things you can do with water in a can.
Howdy.
If your loved one has been affected by nasty feet, boy, do we have a solution for you. Introducing our handcrafted product, Shoes. No more painful and irritating feet predicaments. We offer a wide variety of styles everyone can enjoy. Don't take it from us, take it from our satisfied customers.
Shoes have changed my life. I don't have athlete's foot no more.
After I had the incident with his feet, I've never been able to look at feet the same. I'm sorry. Please wear shoes.
$9.99 for your shoe needs today.
Ready for your premiere? 12 destinations with VIP status. On Airlines treats you like a movie star.
From the Rockies and the Grand Canyon to Lake Powell and Devil's Tower.
Travel with us to receive our Oscar Awards points.
Get upgrades on plane flights to our EGOT first class status and put miles towards other trips.
Pack for your adventure. We're waiting for you to hit play at any call time.
At On Airlines, it is as easy as lights, camera, adventure.
Hey, stranger.
The average human life is roughly 70 years long. On average, you will spend 1/3 of your life sleeping. Furthermore, 1/4 of your life will be spent at work. In total, almost 50 years will be wasted to sleep and work, leaving you with just 20 years left. That's 20 years, 7,300 days, 175,200 hours, 10,512,000 minutes, and 630,720,000 seconds, and counting. How will you spend your 20 years?
I got you in my mind, in the chemistry that I combine, sis. A melody that's singing you're not fine, but they can't hear me out. So I'm in a rapid conversation.
Life is full of so many great opportunities. We are gifted with the ability to live every single day when we wake up.
And they can't hear me
This gift is something we don't want to waste. Our time may seem long, but it goes by really fast. And that is why we must live life to the fullest.
Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States, or any place subject to their jurisdiction.
As of 7 years ago, 20,900,000 victims are trafficked each year.
1,500,000 victims were trafficked in the United States alone.
Nearly 75% of victims are female.
It's the biggest illegal industry, second only to drug trafficking.
A fourth of victims are male.
Over 3/4 of transactions of young girls occur online.
Victims are
11 to 14 years old.
But the average lifespan after entering trafficking is 7 years.
Causes of death include overdose, abuse, HIV, other STDs, malnutrition, suicide.
$90.
The cost.
Of one slave worldwide.
Except for the youngest,
Who are supposed to have a
higher earning potential.
Especially for virgins.
Traffickers often tattoo their victims.
with cuts, bruises, broken bones, and ink.
Tattooed, branded, like chattel.
Victims might suddenly have possessions they previously couldn't afford.
All of a sudden take long trips and have unusually long work hours.
Odd relationships with their employers.
Like living with them, sharing ID information.
Victims might jump when their phone rings.
be scared of authorities.
Or not make eye contact.
I am not for sale.
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 I'm not for sale.
I'm not for sale.
I am not for sale.
I am not for sale.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Let's find some time to go over each one that we missed.
I don't even know why you're in this class.
Come in during lunch, maybe come in after school.
You're not going to succeed in art at all.
You know, the goal being is to figure out what it is that you didn't understand.
I don't think I've ever had an art student do so poorly.
Tell me, what do you think was going on that day?
Sorry.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I just wanted to say that I am so sorry about yesterday. I did not mean a word of it. You are a great student.
She's lying.
We will make sure that we get you through this semester. I know that you'll be successful.
Okay, so I really just don't want you to
You're a failure.
I'm really, really sorry.
I think I have to go.
Hey, how's it going? Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just school.
Oh, is there anything I can help you with?
You will not succeed.
I guess.
Oh, well, I'm in NHS and we actually do one-on-one peer tutoring. And it's super simple and we can help you with anything.
I don't know. I don't really have time for that. Plus, I'm not dumb. It's just...
Oh, it's simple. It's no hassle and I can just show you the way. Just give me one too.
She's lying.
Okay.
All right, come on.
My name is Carly Fronsky, and my mom had lung cancer in 2000 and breast cancer last year.
My name is Gina Pronsky, and on September 10th of 2018, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, stage 2.
My name is Avery Couch, and my grandmother had breast cancer and now has bone cancer.
My name is Linda Salisbury, and I'm Avery Couch's grandmother. I was diagnosed with breast cancer back in 2017, which metastasized into bone cancer, and now I'm stage 4.
When you get a phone call,
I know delusion when I see it in the mirror. You like the nicer nurses. You make the best of a bad deal.
and
I just pretend it
you
isn't
hear the
real.
words cancer,
I'll brighten
and it's the second time for me, because I did this all in 2000 with lung cancer. So when the nurse said it's cancer, you're just scared.
soon you'll get better.
Most of my friends and family were very concerned about me. I have to say they probably at that point were the most caring that I had seen them for quite a while toward myself.
But there's a look people have when they know you have cancer. They look at you like, I don't know, they look at you like they're thinking you're gonna die.
And I didn't know a lot about cancer, so I kind of went with the chemotherapy as suggested from the doctor. And that was, I was supposed to do 4 to 6 treatments. I only ended up doing 3. And then I decided that I did not want to do any more chemotherapy.
I needed to have lymph nodes removed in my armpits. I needed to have both breasts removed. I needed to have a total hysterectomy, which is basically removing everything inside of you that could have cancer.
So inevitably I had to get my right breast removed because the tumor was quite big. So I did do that. I opted not to get my other breast removed, and I opted not to get any reconstructive surgery.
I think most memorable is when you wake up from surgery and you're so scared, and before the surgery you're scared, and then you wake up and you realize you're okay, and your family's there, your husband's there, your daughter's there, your mom and sister, and you realize it's gonna be okay.
Well, mentally was and is still something I have to deal with all the time.
It makes you a whole different person, because all the things that you thought were important aren't important anymore, and it changes everything. Changes everything.
If I was to tell anybody about going through cancer and how and what I think they should seek, one thing I really truly believe in is say prayers, always believe and have faith. My faith has really gotten me through this whole ordeal. Without that, I probably have a really hard time. Stay very positive. Very positive. Do not give up.
That it's not the end of the world. And you can get through it. And you need to let people in because everybody wants to help. And you need to let them help. Because sometimes when you're scared and you just shut people out, that just makes it worse. You need to let them in and let them love you through it.
I'm Grace Schmidt, and I'm in 9th grade.
Gianna Spangler, sophomore.
My name's Jayla. I'm a junior.
I'm Lene Groth. I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Melanie Darter, and I am a family consumer science teacher.
I am Mrs. Hoagland, and I teach family and consumer sciences.
I'm Mr. Everhart. I am an assistant principal and the athletic director here at Elizabeth High School. Just about every activity I'm involved with.
Cross country and track.
Currently indoor track.
I think spirit weeks are the most fun.
Pep rallies, I guess.
I really like when we send off players. I think that's really special and something that not a lot of schools do.
A lot. Too many to count.
A lot, like everyone.
I have lost count. I've been here, this is my 17th year, so it'd be hard to put a number to that, but I've attended all sorts of activities over the years.
Depends. I mean, it's just, there's some things where we find intriguing, and there's other things where I don't want to participate in.
I do. I think I was the only teacher, one of the only teachers who dressed up that week, and it's a lot of fun. I like being able to be funky and kind of dress up as different people. It's kind of fun.
I actually think we're doing like a really good job because like when there's games and stuff, like it's announced and like on the Instagram page, like it's put on there. So I mean, I think people get a lot of notice for stuff like that.
I feel like it's a little bit too hyped up, if you know what I'm saying. Like it's overhyped, and just maybe tone it down a bit.
So you can show your school pride.
It motivates students, it gives you a better attitude, it encourages positive competition, makes you want to come to school.
I think it's important because everybody, you should feel proud of where you go to school, and I think when you're more proud of where you go and what you're a part of, you perform better. And I think we can really help our school morale and help that negativity that I spoke of earlier go away if we have a positive school spirit.
Money, having a ride and stuff.
Time. Always time.
Oh man, it's just really loud and too many people. I'm just a really awkward person. I just don't think they're fun. That makes me sound like a bad person, but I swear, like, I just don't think they're all that fun.
I don't know. Maybe because people don't like care as much anymore because of like maybe certain things. If they're not good in a subject, like they have to stay after and like do other things instead of go to games and stuff like that.
Embarrassment.
Embarrassment.
You hate to see it. Hate to see it.
That's a good question. I think some of it has to do with, kids working and a lot of stuff that students can't control, but also I think kids are more concerned with their own things now than they have been in the past, and I think cell phones don't necessarily help with that, but it's just easier for us to do what's important to me rather than we. So I think that's part of it.
What if there was a book that had stories and pictures that led to actual keys hidden throughout the United States that opened up deposit boxes filled with gems that each cost $1,000 each? What if I told you that this book is almost 28 years old and still mostly unsolved?
The Secret, a book made in 1982 by Sean Kelly and Ted Mann and published by Brian Priest. This book has a collection of 12 pictures and poems, and within these 12 pictures and poems are subtle clues. These clues have led to ceramic vases named casks that have been hidden throughout the United States. These vases contain keys to deposit boxes in New York City. These deposit boxes contain gems that correspond to the race of each character in the book, such as elves and dwarves. Not only do these gems correspond to the story, you can also cash them in for $1,000. These intriguing puzzles are very well crafted. However, there have been people who have tried to make their race to fame by faking the solutions. For example, in 2019, a cask was found near Golden State Park that was believed to hold one of the keys to the 12 deposit boxes. However, later it was found out that it was a hoax. The Secret is an expansive puzzle that contains pictures and poems with clues so elusive that only 2 of the puzzles have ever been solved. We're going to run you through one of the solved puzzles to show you how tenuous the clues really are. Each picture in The Secret incorporates some betrayal of a number. To show the relating month of the year, the 3 sides of the triangle on this circle are thought to speak to March, the 3rd month of the year. This relates to the sea green/blue birthstone for March. There is a wedged form hole between the trees in the upper left corner. If turned 180 degrees, as shown here, it shapes the profile of the Cleveland's Terminal Tower. The stone curve and recessed well springs are both taken from the stonework of the Italian Cultural Garden. The tree limbs, or roots, on one side of the landmark structure shows a diagram of Ohio. The lines in the inside appear to be similar portrayal of the state's significant roadways. The stone sections on the sides of the landmarks are like the stone segments flanking from the curve in the Italian Cultural Garden. Somebody confronting these sections would have the option to look among them and see the unmistakable divider towards the finish of the nursery. A few people have recommended that the chime in this image speaks to Bellflower Road, which is similar to Lucid Avenue. It is at the southern tip of Rockefeller Park. In any case, the pieces of information lead to this final location. Even though the puzzles have been solved, not all the clues have been solved.
In the magazine article portraying the discovery, John Jude Pellinser, the craftsman for the book, is cited as saying, "There was something to do with the head protector the centaur wears. However, I can't recall what. My God, it's 22 years after the fact."
As should be obvious, the riddles are extremely hard. However, a riddle isn't much without a story. The mystery really has a story. The initial 32 pages are a fantasy about how different non-existent races left Europe, Asia, and Africa to come to North America. They experienced Native Americans that got along really well. At some point, North America was settled by the white man. The pixies looked as the natives were butchered, and pixies chose to seek refuge. A portion of those movements are shown to lead to the areas of the casks. The only catch about this book is it's on a time limit. This is due to the fact that that as the architecture changes and scenes changes, the clues become invalid. The way that nobody has comprehended these anticipating jewels is truly startling to me. I mean, here we have this person who's went through a lot of work to set this forager chase up, and his work may never be found. This is incredibly sad. The incredible story of The Secret. Not only do the petitioners need intelligence, geography, and architecture, but they also need calculus and an understanding of astrology. So the question, do you have what it takes?
Fighting for my country means
so much more than the perks that the military gives you.
A true selfless duty.
You're willing to sacrifice your own freedom.
I serve while everybody can live their day-to-day life.
You're out there putting your life on the line just so other people can sleep well at night.
You can go get a burger from Burger King if you wanted to. I mean, you know, in some places they don't have that.
And you see the poverty, you know, you think that you don't have anything, but then you go over there, they don't have anything. Plus, they have the communist regime, you know.
I'm joining the military because I feel very obligated to serve my country.
Because my mom and my uncle were both in the military.
I joined the military because my family is a big family. My dad was a farmer. All we knew was farming. And so I wanted to go to school, and I wanted to travel. I got everything that I wanted.
It's kind of a family tradition. My brothers have all been in the military. My mom and dad were both served in the military. Uncles. And that, plus I was drafted.
Freedom means you are allowed to do what you want when you want.
Being able to do the things that you love.
A place where you can be you can believe what you believe in, you can say what you want.
I think of pure happiness. Freedom obviously is not free, it doesn't come cheap.
I mean, when you look at a village in East Germany and there's nobody there except for a big red Soviet flag, you know, you see the other side and it just makes you wonder, how can people live like that not having freedom?
When I hear the word soldier, I think brave.
It's more than just a title.
I really look up to the word, just the word itself.
The person who you change into.
And you get to see the fence that the East Germans built. It was not to keep us out, it was to keep them in.
And the number one thing that I find that in the military is that no matter where you go, if you see a service person, you connect right away.
There was some road rage.
Mm-hmm.
Two guys were standing up against this young Army guy, and I immediately pulled over. And, you know, they were like, this isn't any of your concern. It's like, you're wrong. He's my brother. And they're like, he's black. He's my brother. We're both in the military.
Thank you to our veterans that defend this great country, and happy Veterans Day.
To all the soldiers and veterans of this country, thank you for your service.
Happy Veterans Day, and thank you so much to everyone who has served. It means a lot to me and to our country.
Thank you, veterans, and happy Veterans Day.
What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Tyson Griffin coming at you with another live. Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Do you want to come out this weekend?
Yeah, I actually need to film for my YouTube channel, so we could do something like that.
Cool. Well, I gotta get to class, but text me.
Okay, cool.
Hey dude, do you want to hang out this weekend?
I can't, I'm sorry.
Man, you do this every time.
Hey, what's up? Come in. So how was your break?
Pretty good. Kind of boring, but you know. Yeah.
Speaking of Halloween, should I put on a scary movie?
Yeah.
Hello?
Why don't you want to talk to me?
Who is this?
You tell me your name, I'll tell you mine.
I don't think so.
This move is so predictable.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait, what if we did a Halloween live stream for my followers? And we could show your house and your property.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Cool. Hey guys, so today we are going to be doing a live stream, and yeah, it's super cool. And
What?
what was that? Dude, the door just closed.
Dude, it's literally nothing. Look. It's an old house. You can open it and it's just wind. This shouldn't be that big of an issue. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Whatever.
I mean,
so yeah.
we have the cellar over here. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so this is like the cellar.
Yeah, sure, here.
Sweet. Alright, so down here, it's a bit of a mess. But, you know, just a casual few murder weapons. Carly? Yo, what the?
Yeah, what's up?
Dude, was that you?
What? What do you mean?
Hey, stop messing.
No, I seriously, I don't know what you mean.
Dude, I'm not stupid, okay? Oh, ha, real funny. You got me. You ran across there.
I literally don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, dude. That's real mature.
I literally didn't do anything.
Then who was it that ran across?
Bro, I don't know. There was no one there.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so what's over here?
So this is the chicken house. Yeah. And then I call it the murder hole. Pretty scary. Get a little of this.
Wait.
So,
What?
listen to this. All right, ready?
Dude, what was that? Wait, what was that?
Oh, it was
Wait.
nothing.
Oh my gosh! Dude, stop! Oh my gosh, wait, someone's in here. Dude, oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna go home.
Oh, come on, dude.
No,
I
like
just,
actually, I don't.
Okay, look, I just scared you. That's it. That's
No,
it.
there was something in there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dude, someone's calling me. Do I answer it?
Go for it.
Hello?
Dude, it's just a solicitor.
Oh my gosh, dude, no, something's going on. Okay, stop.
Hold on, wait.
Dude, there's something going on.
Like what? What could possibly be going on, huh?
Well, obviously something's going on. I mean, you saw someone earlier, and I just saw someone in there. There's someone else here.
Dude, that was obviously you.
No, it wasn't. It really wasn't. I promise.
Okay. We'll stop with this whole scary investigation stuff and we'll just go inside, okay?
Whatever. Okay, guys. So, Gabe is taking like a really long time, and I don't know. It's just really. Oh my gosh.
made you stand there all alone. Oh, I cannot explain what's going down. I can see you standing next to me, in and out, somewhere else right now. You sigh, look away. I can see it clear as day. Close your eyes, so afraid. Hide behind that baby face. Do, 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 do. You can drive all night, looking for the answers in the pouring rain. You wanna find peace of mind. Looking for the answers. Funny how it seems like yesterday. As I recall, you were looking out of place, gathered up your things and slipped away. No time at all, I followed you into the hall. Cigarette, daydream. You were only 17, so sweet with the mean streak. Nearly brought me to my knees. You can drive all night, looking for the answers in the pouring rain. You wanna find peace of mind, looking for the answer. If we can find a reason to change. Looking for the answer. If you can find a reason to stay. Standing in the pouring rain. You can drive all night, looking for the answers in the pouring rain. Wanna find peace of mind. Looking for the answer. We can find a reason to change. Looking for the answer. You can find a reason to stay. Standing in the pouring rain. news is that no one has been treating you well.
So what do you prefer?
Love's the only medicine.
Is this a lie?
No. 3 degrees a day.
Oh, I think I'm cured.
Cool. Are you alright on your own?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Oh, I think I'm sick again.
When I was young, I fell in love. We used to hold hands, man, that was enough. Then we grew up, started to touch. Used to kiss underneath the light on the back of the bus. I know your daddy didn't like me much, and he didn't believe me when I said you were the one. Every day, she found a way out of the window to sneak out late. She used to meet me on the east side in the city with the sun on set. And every day, you know that we ride through the back streets of a blue Corvette. You know I just wanna leave tonight. We can go anywhere we want. Drive down to the coast, jump in the sea. Just take my hand and come with me, yeah.
We can do anything if we put our mind to it. Take your whole life and you put a line through it. My love is yours if you're willing to take it. Give me your heart, cause I ain't gonna break it. So come away, starting to take, start a new life together in a different place. Know that love is how all these ideas came to be. So baby, run away with me. Run away now, run away now, run away now.
Question: does love at first sight exist? Dom, what do you think?
Huh?
Who's ready for Easy TV season? Once upon a time, in a world full of dreams, one of them was mine. It meant everything to me. Searching for the gold, didn't know I had the key. Now I realize that the treasure wasn't me. Now I understand. This is who I am. 24 reasons to love me. You'll never find one as pure as me. 24 reasons to love me.
Why are you in Easy TV?
Definitely the anchoring.
A passion for filmmaking.
Turn my world into reality.
People that love what they're doing and the love that we all have for each other.
Once upon a time in 1982, there were 4 young ghosts who lived under the iron fist of Pac-Man.
He just ate a power pellet! Run!
Oh no, he's coming!
No, not today, my friends. Anky, what are you doing?
I'm finally taking my stand, Blinky. Hear my words. I want to be free. Free from this maze. I am a ghost. Why can't I just fly away? The cruel yellow monster is not what he seems. These people pay a quarter, but it costs us our dreams. Oh God! Walk away from Pac-Man's tyranny. I said side of the screen. Okay, it looks like we're back at the first side of the screen. That's fine, at least there are delicious cherries to eat. They're my favorite food, and are you gonna eat those too, Pac-Man? No, that's great.
Oh my God, Inky, watch out! Pac-Man's right behind you! Death has come for us all! Oh, whoop.
Camera's rolling.
We couldn't turn around till we were upside down. I'll be the bad guy now, but no, I ain't too proud. I couldn't be there, even when I tried. You don't believe it. We do this every time. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let it go. Run away while we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away while we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. Let go. I got a feeling that it's time to let go. I said so. I knew that this was doomed from the get-go. You thought that it was special, special, but it was just special, special, and I still hear the echoes. I got a feeling that it's time to let it go, let it go. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let it go. Run away while we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away while we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. Irony's okay, I suppose. Culture is to blame. You try and mask your pain in the most postmodern way. You lack substance when you say something like a white shame. It's just a self-referential way. It stops you having to be human. I'm assuming you balloon when you remove the dirty spoon and start consuming like a human. That's what I'm assuming. I'm sure that you're not just another girl. I'm sure that you're gonna say that I was sexist. I feel like you're running out of all the things like you for. Why can't we be friends when we are lovers? 'Cause it always ends with us hating each other instead of calling
deceived when at your best you're intermediately versed in your own feelings. Keep on putting off conceiving. It's only you that you're deceiving. Oh, don't have a child, don't cramp your style. I love it. Why can't we be friends when we are lovers? You see it always ends with us hating each other. Instead of calling me out, you should be pulling me in. I just got one more thing to say. I'm just pissed off because you paid me off after your show. When you let go of my hand in front of some scared you wanted bit on you. That's clear.
Though I've been a mess since you met me, no, it's never felt this empty. Had the tree line shine in the night sky till it all burned down in a wildfire. I had it all, you had my heart. We fell in love and it fell apart, and I know it's so one-sided. I'm sick of deciding how it burns inside of me. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe. So one-sided, I'm sick of deciding how it burns inside of me.
Trust me, I'm a professional. Trust me, I'm a professional. It's a rerun, a routine, a regimen. Everything moving, while nothing is moving. Imagine all the numbers called out at the DMV. Number 6242, make those digits people. Surround them with the static of a non-transmitting radio. Make this a world. I'm here. You made this my world. I'm fitting the mold. You made this our world. It's a repeat, a reproduction, a replica. Trust me, I'm a professional.
Scout? What?
Well, that's auspicious. How do I get back outside? Just do what you always do to get thrown outside. What's that? Be annoying. Hey, I'm not annoying. Rude. Food! Ooh. Sorry. Ball. Never give up. Ooh.
Lucky, no! Spaghetti!
It's so hard being me. Food. Well, might as well.
What's that smell? Ah, Lucky! Darn cat, who keeps on bringing you in here?
Freedom!
Well, I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sands of time. But I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do. Yeah. I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite. You call me strong, you call me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. You took for granted all the times I never let you down. You stumbled in and bumped your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. I picked you up, put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite.
I don't know if I should keep talking so that they.
You were also muted for a few minutes after the video ended, so that could have also been it. But
Okay.
I should fix that.
But you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the stream is behind.
Okie dokie. So we'll just wait to come back to normal here. Can you hear me now? All right, we're back. Sorry about that, everyone. Thank you for your patience. I told you this is going to be an interesting night. Okay, so I was just going through a little bit about our judging process and what kids have to do in order to get to tonight. So all of these films have come from the last 12 months. Can you hear me still? Am I coming through?
We're on a delay.
We can hear you.
Okay, we're good. Okay. Anyway, so kids submit, I nominate a group of those, and then judges take those and narrow it down to the top 3. This year we had some professional judges who contributed to our academy. So these students have done an excellent job, and all of the ones that you just saw were the top 3 placing videos in each category. So right now for this section, we are going to go through and award specific achievements in filmmaking. We'll start with Easy TV Broadcast Awards, move on to genre awards or specific types of film awards, and then talk about discipline awards, and then I'll finish off with some special awards just based on things that have happened over the course of the year. A really quick note, for those of you who have had the opportunity to join us at a festival in person, we normally hand out these gold Oscar imitation awards that we call marquees. And these marquees are named after our program founder, Dan Marcus, who's actually on the live stream with us tonight. So welcome, Mr. Marcus. We're all excited you're here. But you may notice that I am sitting in a room with a fake background and there are no golden trophies. And the reason for that is I'm not Willy Wonka, so I haven't figured out how to transmit solid objects over internet waves. So because of that, I would like you all to imagine that I am handing out golden marquees to each of the students as they win their awards. And rest assured that given time, I will hand out the awards to them in a very non-virus transmitting safe way. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. So never mind. I think that's everything. I am going to warn you that we're going to try and allow students to give acceptance speeches after winning their awards. Things might get a little chaotic, but we're going to give it our best go. So, with all of that said, I'm going to start announcing our awards. I have this big stack of golden envelopes, and I'm going to go through and read the nominees on the outside and then open it up and tell you who the winner is. All right, so starting off for Best Easy TV Intro, the nominees are the 1920s Intro by Alyssa Beebe and Lene Groff, the Animated Easy TV Intro by Lene Groff, and the Easy TV Fam Intro by Brandy Lopez and Taylor Davis. Wherever you are, will you give me a drum roll, please? And the winner is the Animated Easy TV Intro by Lene Groff. Good job, Lene. We're going to go ahead and give it to her for her acceptance speech.
All right, I like to thank everyone, thank myself, thank everyone in Easy TV. Pretty nervous right now because this is the first speech of everything. But you know, I don't know. I'm just really nervous. So I just thank everybody. Thanks to Miss Hirsch, my mom, my cat, my goldfish. If I had one, I don't. But thank you.
Excellent work, Lene. I'm very proud of you for the work that you did on that. Intro has such a great feel to it. All right. This next award was really fun to watch as results came in because we had actually several ties. So it tied multiple ways. So I had to go back to the judges and ask them to re-rank their tops because we had so many people tying for first. So this award is for Best Easy TV Anchor Duo. We did end up having a very clear winner. So the nominees for Best Easy TV Anchor Duo are Maddox Brooks and Cole Morse, Jaden Keel and Jared Hebden, and Jaden Keel and Luke Stout. And the winner is Jaden Keel and Jared Hebden for their anchoring on broadcast.
Jared, come over here. Hold on 1 second.
We have Jared on line.
Wait, she's still talking. We have to mute ourselves.
No, you can talk.
You can give your acceptance speech. Say thank you. Thank you. All right.
Good job, Jared. Okay, Jaden, do you want to talk now?
Say it again. Thank you to Jaden too. Thank you, Jared.
You're welcome, Jared. I'm just gonna thank Jared because he's like my best friend and everything. I also like to thank Miss Hirsch and Miss Andy, who also helps a lot with everything going on. Yeah.
Job. That one, like I said, was very exciting. All right, the next category of awards is for Best Easy TV Promo. So this award was for any films that advertised an event or something on Easy TV. So our nominees for Best Easy TV Promo are the AV Registration Promo, which was done by Alyssa Beebe, Lene Groff, and Stephen Hardy. The Dodge for Life promo by Dylan Madsen, Ashley Armstrong, and Logan Goen. And the Season 4 trailer by Taylor Davis, Maddox Brooks, Hank Charlton, Ashley Armstrong, and Jared Hebden. And the winner is the AV Registration promo by Alyssa Beebe, Lene Groff, and Stephen Hardy. Go ahead and one of you just start talking. I don't think you told me who wanted to do this one.
Lene told me that she was gonna do this one, but
I am. I'm just gonna give it. I was giving it a few seconds. You know what? Thank you again to Alyssa, Taylor, Harrison, Stefan. They're really cool people. Some of the best people I've worked with. Made me feel very welcomed. They're all so talented. I love them. Thank you.
Lene's the most talented, though.
You take that back.
No, Alyssa's right.
I'm sorry, but we're all equally talented. It's just you're more talented than I am, and that's okay.
Oh, okay. I think you're all talented, and I'm the teacher, so my word wins. Okay. The next category is for our news coverage. So any segments that cover events around the school or what's going on a day-to-day basis. And our nominees for Best Easy TV segment are the Art Contest piece by Alyssa Beebe and Grace Richardson, the Christmas Choir piece by Taylor Davis and Brandy Lopez, the HOCO Recap by Taylor Davis, River Watch by Jared Lipman, and What Color is the Stage by Taylor Davis. And the reason why we have so many nominations for that one is because there were a couple ties in that as well. But there was a clear winner, and it was the HOCO Recap by Taylor Davis.
Oh my gosh, wow, thank you. It was a lot of fun to make, just like going around the school and making it all. So thanks for giving me the opportunity to do so.
I have to say that the videos like the homecoming recap and montages like that have become so much more meaningful since being sent home and not being able to be with you all. So thank you, Taylor, for making that for all of us. All right, this next category is fun because this is actually the first time we've ever done this category. But we had so many sports segments this year covering sports events. And really, there's kind of a different set of skills and different way that goes into covering sports. So I decided to make it its own award category. So for the first time ever, the nominees for the best sports segment are Football 2019, which was produced by Cole Morse. The girls softball piece by Alyssa Beebe, and the wrestling 2020 piece by Cole Morse and Maddox Brooks. And the winner is girls softball by Alyssa Beebe.
Yay! That's so exciting. Can I talk now? Is that okay? Okay. I love hanging out with those girls. I think that it's super fun to go out into the field and film because our school is amazing and everyone in the school is amazing. And I think I genuinely enjoyed staying there just for an entire game and filming. So thank you to those girls and thank you in general.
Well done.
There's my mom.
All right, and then our next Easy TV award is a fun one. Throughout the year, we make a variety of skits for various reasons, and we end up with some pretty fun things that happen. So our nominees for Best Skit this year is the Battles theme skit by Alyssa Beebe, Ashley Armstrong, and Stephen Hardy. The Chopped parody that was done by Ashley Armstrong and Brandy Lopez. Dance Stereotypes, which was done by Jaden Keel, Maddox Brooks, and Craig Dunn. And then Finals Week by Alyssa Beebe, Hank Charlton, Manuel Porci, and Dylan Madsen. And the winner is Battle of the Themes by Ashley Armstrong, Alyssa Beebe, and Stephen Hardy. All right, do we have Ashley on here?
I am here, yes. That was just a fun skit to make. I really enjoyed making it, coming up with it. It was really fun for homecoming. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
You guys earned it. That one was a lot of fun. Okay, now our last broadcast award for the night. I actually was receiving some questions about this award during the show. But the last broadcast award will go to the best overall broadcast. And essentially what I did was I nominated a few broadcasts where the judges watched the whole thing and graded it based on how it fit together as a broadcast. Was it cohesive? Did everything seem to go together? Did the anchors and the segments kind of really hit all the right levels? So they narrowed it down to 3 broadcasts that were nominated as the best broadcast. So the nominees for best broadcast are, now a quick note about this, we are not going to do a speech for this one because there are very large teams that go into making these broadcasts. So you'll notice when I read the nominees that I'm going to read about 7 or 8 names for each broadcast because that's how many kids will work on one broadcast. You will all get an award for this, but we're just not going to do speeches for it. So the nominees for Best Broadcast are Broadcast 40, which was our homecoming broadcast. And the team that made this broadcast was Alyssa Beebe, Ashley Armstrong, Brandy Lopez, Cole Morse, Corey Taylor, Enrique De La Garza, Jaden Keel, Jared Hebden, Luke Stout, and Stephen Hardy. And those are just the people that were in charge of making the segments. That doesn't even count people who did like little random helping stuff on the side. The second nominated broadcast was Broadcast 45, which was our Veterans Day broadcast. And the primary movers and shakers for that one were Alyssa Beebe, Jaden Keel, Jared Hebden, Kama Ferguson, Lene Groth, Luke Stout, and Taylor Davis. And then our final nomination for Best Broadcast was Broadcast 49, which was our 20s again broadcast. and that was done by Alyssa Beebe, Harrison Ford, Lene Groth, Logan Goen, Stephen Hardy, Craig Dunn, and Taylor Davis. So the winner for Best Broadcast is Broadcast 40, the homecoming broadcast, is going to walk away with this award. Excellent work, you guys. Okay, so that does it for our broadcast awards. So we're going to move into the next category, which is our genre awards. Now, these are awards for excellence in producing a specific type of film. But what's exciting about this group of awards is that while all our broadcast productions are made by students in the advanced film class, these categories include films made by our beginning and intermediate students as well. The first award in this category is for Best Animation. Now, I'm going to admit right off the bat that we only have one animator in our program this year. But unfortunately, she's a senior, which means that we're not going to have her anymore after this year, and she will be so very missed. Last year, she graced our program with one fully animated project that was beautiful. But this year, she produced 4 fully animated projects, as well as adding animations to some of our segments and other projects. She's our go-to person for any kind of animation, and we love it whenever she puts her hand on any project. We did have a competition for Best Animation, though, so 3 of her projects will be competing for the Best Animation Award. And the nominees for Best Animation are the animated Easy TV intro, Doctor, and Inky's Lament. And the winner for Best Animation is Doctor by Lene Groth.
Thank you. Those other people couldn't compete. I don't even know why they tried. Dumb decision on them. But thank you. I'm gonna miss everybody. Easy TV is gonna be great no matter what. So thank you.
Well done. The next award in this category is for Best Commercial. We had a lot of really fun commercials that got produced this year in several of our classes, but the nominees are the Airline Commercial by Alyssa Beebe and Kama Ferguson, Canned Water by Carly Pronsky, Avery Couch, and Haley Powell, Shoes by Christy Davis and Bella Valentine. And the winner is Airline Commercial by Alyssa Beebe and Kama Ferguson.
I'm here to talk. So Alyssa and I are both super excited about this award. We actually made this for FBLA instead of Easy TV, but it kind of went over to Easy TV as well, and it continues to do well. I mean, we just submitted our state application and state video for FBLA, and so we're hoping it can go to nationals. But we definitely want to thank our actors, Nora and Jonathan, as well as Mr. Schwartz for allowing us to film on a very expensive plane. And I do want to say thank you to Alyssa for always being my partner for filming, and I'm definitely going to miss you next year when we can't film. Thank you.
Yes, these girls are rocking it. They did really well at the regional competition and are going on to state, so give them some love for that. They're doing amazing. All right, this next category I'm very excited about is Best Documentary. This year was a great year for documentaries. We don't always have a lot of documentaries get produced in our program, but we had so many good ones this year that it was kind of hard to narrow it down. However, we did narrow it down, and the nominees for Best Documentary are Our Heroes by Carly Pronsky and Avery Couch, School Spirit by Rylan McNeil, Kimberly Lang, and Zoe Stockrider, The Secret by Gabe Zapata and Tyson Griffin, Veterans by Alyssa Beebe and Kama Ferguson. And the winner is Our Heroes by Carly Pronsky and Avery Couch.
Oh man. Well, thank you to my mom, definitely, and Avery's grandma. It was just really fun to make, and yeah, thank you to everyone.
Hey, I wanted to say thank you so much. Because this is such an amazing thing for me, and I want to thank my grandma and Carly, my amazing partner on this project, and this is so awesome for my first year in AV, and I love you, Carly, and I love you, Grandma. Thank you so much.
It was just so much fun to make, so yeah, yes. Avery, you're amazing.
Yes. You're amazing.
I just have to say, I'm very proud of you girls. Not only did you make an excellent documentary, it's not super often that we see an upset like that in one of these big categories where an AV1 project will take the win. So well done, very deserved. You guys did a great job, and I'm super proud of you. Can't wait for you to start making segments for Easy TV. All right, our next category, hold on, I lost my place here. All right, the next category is Best Music Videos. This one is a really popular one, and I loved all the music videos that you made this year. So the nominees for Best Music Video of 2020 are Cigarette Daydreams by Alyssa Beebe, Kama Ferguson, Jared Lipman, and Ethan Nalines. The Full-It Challenge by Ashley Armstrong and Brandy Lopez. Circles by Craig Dunn, Riley Callaghan, and Quincy Hinman. And Sincerity is Scary by Taylor Davis, Enrique de la Garza III, and Rylan McNeil. And the winner is The Full-It Challenge by Ashley Armstrong and Brandy Lopez. Brandy, are you on here? Do you want to take that one?
Yeah. Wow, I didn't expect that. It was really fun to make. I know we had a really good time doing it, especially going through all the footage from past years and kind of paying homage to it all and putting the old anchors, Ben and Chris, everybody. Yeah, it was really fun, and it was nice to kind of make a tribute. Thank you.
To be honest, that music video kind of makes me want to cry sometimes because I love you all so much and it reminds me of that. All right, the next category in this section is the Best PSA Award. And our nominees for Best PSA were the Bowling PSA made by Emily Nalines and Cassie Bertram, Live Life to the Fullest, which was made by Harrison Ford and Bryson Bodkins, and the NHS Tutoring PSA by Alyssa Beebe and Lene Groth. And the winner is NHS Tutoring PSA by Alyssa Beebe and Lene Groth.
I work with Lene a lot, and she's great, and this is exciting. It was really fun to make that one. I've never crossed real life film with animation, and I think that it was a really cool attempt, and Lene is extremely talented at making animation, and I'm so happy that that's something that was fun, and Miss Trogger is the best actress in the world. All right, thank you.
All right, this next category was mainly submitted to by AV1 students who made their suspense films in the fall around Halloween time. Our nominees for Best Suspense Film are Suspense Live by Avery Couch, Tyson Griffin, Haley Powell, Carly Pronsky, and Gabe Zepeda. Make a Wish by Emily Nalines and Cassie Bertram. Spook by Christy Davis and Bella Valentine. And the winner is Spook by Christy Davis and Bella Valentine.
Oh, wow. First of all, I'd just like to thank Ms. Hirsch, and I didn't expect AV1 to be such a blast, and I wish that I took it earlier before I was a senior. It was so much fun, and I love Bella so much, and it was really fun to work on a lot of projects with her.
Yes, I'm also very grateful. Thank you guys so much. I was so happy to have met Christy and be able to work with her. And I'm really grateful that I tried out AV1 because it was a great experience. So thank you, Ms. Hirsch.
I'm really glad you both tried AV1 too, and wish you both would have started earlier. You're amazing filmmakers and are so fun to have in class. All right, this next category is bittersweet, to be sure, because the next category is Best Short Film. And of all the awards in this festival, this one has been most affected by coronavirus. The week everything closed down, there were 8 short films that were ready for production. And every single one of them got shut down due to social distancing and stay-at-home orders. Honestly, watching that happen has been one of the hardest parts for me about this season. But thankfully, we did have one short film that was made last semester for a 48-hour film festival. It is so artistically solid and in so many ways, cinematography, editing, just a very well put together film. So even though it is the only one in its category, it definitely deserves to be awarded Best Short Film. So the winner for Best Short Film at this year's film festival is Generation Now by Alyssa Beebe, Taylor Davis, and Stephen Hardy.
Thank you guys, everyone, for everything that you did to contribute to that. I know that it was not only just me, Taylor, and Alyssa. We had a bunch of you guys meet up with us. Thank you to Alyssa's parents for letting not only me and Taylor stay the night, but also housing me in your RV. And thank you both for all the work we've put into this. It means a lot. Thank you.
So short films were hindered by coronavirus, unfortunately. However, there is something really good that happened to this film festival as a result of the coronavirus, and that is that I was inspired to do our first ever Elizabeth Family Film Festival. So we actually had families from the community who aren't in AV or EZTV submit films, and it was so fun to watch that and see them participate. Those films were voted on by the community, and then I am going to announce the video that won. So the nominees for this year's Elizabeth Family Film Festival were Lucky to Be Outside, but by the Gustafson family, and Togger Night by the Togger family. And the winner is Lucky to Be Outside by the Gustafson family. You guys did an excellent job, and I will be emailing you about how to pick up your award. So thank you so much for your participation. It was so much fun to have you, and you did a great job. All right, that does it for our genre awards. So we'll move right into our next category, which is discipline awards. Now, filmmaking is a lot more than one job. Really, there are a lot of different jobs that go into making a film. And to make a really good film, you have to have good people fulfilling each of those roles. So this section of the awards honors achievement in specific categories or crew positions on films. So we will be awarding the filmmakers for their work in different projects. The first category in the Discipline Awards is for Best Screenplay. Screenplays are the blueprint, which later becomes the film that you see on screen. Writing a good screenplay requires the normal creative writing skills like character development and story structure, but excellent screenwriters also have to have a knack for understanding how their writing will translate ultimately to a visual story. So the competition on this was pretty close. So our nominees were Cigarette Daydreams, which was written by Alyssa Beebe and Ethan Nalines. No Excuses, which was written by Jacqueline Hernandez, Rylan McNeil, and Carly Pronsky. And The Reason Glass Shatters by Alyssa Beebe. Now, those last two nominations probably didn't sound familiar. That's because those were two scripts written for short films that didn't end up getting made. Those are our three nominees, and the winner is The Reason Glass Shatters by Alyssa Beebe.
It's really worth it. That's awesome. Like, I really didn't know that was happening. So that's awesome that that got some recognition, because I know that me and Stefan and Kama and then our talent, Grace and Olivia, worked really hard on getting all of that really, really close to done. And then of course, life happened. So thank you. That's awesome. Thank you.
Sorry, I had to get a prop for the next award. All right. This next discipline award holds a special place in my heart because it is for Best Producer, and I actually studied producing in film school. Producers make films happen. They organize the cast and crew, they schedule locations, make sure the team can get the best and most creative project possible. It is a lot of work to be a good producer that both can make things happen and protect the creative integrity of a project. And we have some really good producers in our program this year. So the nominees for Best Producer go to Alyssa Beebe and Kama Ferguson for the airline commercial and Cigarette Daydreams. Alyssa Beebe and Enrique de la Garza III for the End It Movement PSA. Harrison Ford, who produced the Lady Cards Gymnastics documentary that also couldn't get finished because of coronavirus. And then finally, Taylor Davis, Enrique de la Garza III, and Ryland McNeil for Sincerity is Scary. And the winner is Taylor Davis, Enrique de la Garza III, and Ryland McNeil for Sincerity is Scary.
Wow, that's so cool. We put a lot of effort in. And yeah.
I just want to say thank you. Very privileged to be part of the Messi program. And I want to thank you to Haley and Enrique for like kind of putting me in in the beginning, and I have to fun doing it. We worked really hard on it.
Enrique, did you want to say anything?
I just wanted to say thank you for like mostly the city. Like they let us close down the streets, and Taylor, it was amazing. It was awesome.
All right, so I just have to show you guys this. This, one second. What I have here is the skeleton of what used to be the Project Bible for Sincerity is Scary. The reason why it's not the Project Bible anymore is because it's too small, and they needed to get 2 binders to hold all the paperwork that they were doing for this project. I have, like, what they did was amazing. Taylor went to town hall and had to get paperwork signed in order to shut down the road. They blocked everything off for a day. They had to get signatures from businesses in order to make that happen. They had to organize a cast and crew of 20 plus people. Like, the things that they pulled off were incredible, and I was so impressed and inspired by the passion, dedication that they put into that project. I think you guys can be very pleased with yourselves and what you were able to do. So good job. All right, we now have 3 awards that I'm very excited to hand out, and these are focused on performances. So you have your writers who say what the story is going to be. You have your producers who make it happen, but actors are really the people in front of the camera who make this story come to life. So we have 3 acting awards to give out. We're going to start out with Best Actor. So this is for males who performed in some sort of project this year, and our nominees for Best Actor are Cole Morse, who was Charlie Brown in the An Easy TV Thanksgiving intro. And our other nominee is Quentin Littlejohn, who played the boyfriend in the Wildfire music video. And the winner is Cole Morse for his performance as Charlie Brown in the Thanksgiving intro.
Unfortunately, Maddox can't be here, but I want to say thank you to him. It was a ton of fun shooting with him. I love working with him. We've been working all year together. I want to say thank you to Ms. Hirsch for allowing us to be so flexible with our schedule and always supporting us with everything that we do.
I laughed so hard when I watched the Thanksgiving intro for the first time. And a big part of it was because Cole is just hilarious. He makes a great Charlie Brown. All right, this next acting award goes to the Best Actress. And our nominees are Taylor Davis, who played the girl in Generation Now, and Lene Groth, who played as Bambi in the 20s broadcast. And the winner is Taylor Davis for her performance in Generation Now.
Thanks! That's so crazy. That was a 48-hour film, and it was so stressful, but I'm so grateful that I even got to be a part of it. So thank you for that, guys.
All right, this next award is fun because while Easy TV acts in a lot of our own productions, we can't do it all alone. And so we have to integrate members of the community to be a part of what we're producing. So this next award will go to our Best Community Actor. And we had 4 people outside of Easy TV who were nominated for acting awards. And those were Bethany Schmidt for her role as the girl in the bullying PSA, Kaylin Klaus for her role in Cigarette Daydreams, Mrs. Horton as Horton in the Chopped parody, and Miss Munson as Munson in the Chopped parody skit as well. So the winner for this Community Actor Award is Mrs. Horton for her role in Chopped.
Oh, there it is. Did you unfreeze?
Yeah, you're good.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
I didn't hear the winner. Who won? I did. Oh, yay! I'm sorry, it all just froze up. I love technology. Woo! Hey guys, thank you so much. I love Easy TV. It's so much fun to be a part of your skits and your production. And thank you, Ms. Hirsch, for allowing that. I would be totally remiss if I didn't send out a huzzah to Hashki. We miss her. She was fantastic in that skit. And Munson, she should have won because cheaters don't prosper. And well, you know, hey, I cheated, but I had so much fun playing that character. I want to send out a big thumbs up to Brandy Lopez and Ashley Armstrong. Thank you so much for asking me to be a part of it. And she brought out my inner drama queen, which I enjoyed. And last but not least, hey, what a great way to end the year. I know it's been really, really strange. And I want to give a big kiss to all our seniors. Congratulations, seniors. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Horton. We love having you a part of our skits as well. All right, this next award goes to the film with the best cinematography. Anyone can hit a record button, but only a few people can really tell a story through beautiful images. That's the true mission of every cinematographer, to tell a story through beautiful pictures. And before I announce the award, I just want to remind you all that you were judged by a professional cinematographer. So you should feel pretty incredible about your nominations and the results. So the nominees for Best Cinematography were Alyssa Beebe for Broadcast 49, Alyssa Beebe, Stephen Hardy, and Taylor Davis for Generation Now, and Enrique de la Garza III for Sincerity is Scary. And the winner is Alyssa Beebe, Stephen Hardy, and Taylor Davis for Generation Now.
I don't know who's talking, but I think that it's crazy that we did an awesome film in such a short amount of time, and it's because we have such talented people. Stefan and Taylor are all so freaking talented, and excuse my French, but like it's amazing, and I'm happy. Yeah, I don't know if they want to say anything.
I mean, be completely honest, I didn't see that coming. So thank you to the judge that actually compliments me a lot. Thank you to both of you as well for helping me with that.
I have so much love for both of you, so just a big thank you to making sure that this went on. So yeah.
One of the things that our judge said about that piece was that she watched it and the cinematography just felt right. And there's this moment when you're a filmmaker when sometimes you don't even know how to explain it, but you know that everything just feels exactly the way it should be. And that's how she felt about your film. So I think you can take that as pretty high praise. This next award goes to the people who create the final rewrite of the film. Once you have filmed everything, you take it into the editing room and you can completely retell your story. So good editors are people who can manipulate very well and create clips and stories in such a way that will impact their audience emotionally. This year's nominees for Best Editing are Alyssa Beebe and Jared Lipman for Cigarette Daydreams, Taylor Davis, Alyssa Beebe, and Stephen Hardy for Generation Now, and Taylor Davis for the Homecoming Recap. And the winner is Taylor Davis, Alyssa Beebe, and Stephen Hardy for Generation Now. I think they're pretty shocked. Did you guys see that coming?
This
Not
is
at all.
Film. Like I did not think that this would win anything. I didn't even know it was in, to be honest. So this is like crazy, but thank you.
There was a point in time where Taylor tried to like strong arm me into never showing anyone that film. So I'm really grateful for all the judges for proving her wrong. All right, we have 3 more film awards, and these ones are not quite category, but group awards. You'll see what I mean as we go. I'm really excited because for the first time ever, we are awarding a Best AV1 Film Marquee. This award honors excellence in filmmaking shown by students in our intro class. And I so enjoyed both of my AV1 classes this year. I hope they are proud of what they produced because they were amazing. And I am very proud to announce that the nominees for Best AV1 are The Bullying PSA by Emily Nalines and Cassie Bertram, Our Heroes by Carly Pronsky and Avery Couch, School Spirit by Rylan McNeil, Kimberly Lang, and Zoe Stockrider, and Spook by Christy Davis and Bella Valentine. And the 2020 winner for Best AV1 Production is The Bullying PSA by Emily Nalines and Cassie Bertram.
Thank you so much. I don't think Cassie is here right now. She couldn't make it. I really did not think that we would win, but we had so much fun making this film. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you to all my friends who acted. And God, this film was just so much fun to make. Thank you so much.
Well, excellent work to you both. You and Cassie deserved it. All right, the next award will go to the Best AV2 film for this year. This is another first time ever award, and it will honor excellence in filmmaking shown by our intermediate class. So we have 3 levels of classes: our intro class, our intermediate class, and Easy TV. I have personally been so inspired by my AV2 class this semester. They have so much creativity and dedication, and the way they challenge themselves and try new things is so much fun. I am really genuinely disappointed that our semester was cut short and I can't spend the rest of it with you in person. But I am very glad to be able to award this Best AV2 award. The nominees for Best AV2 are Come and Get Your Love by Gabe Zapeta and Tanner McKenzie, East Side by Rylan McNeil, Carly Pronsky, and Jacqueline Hernandez, and Circles by Riley Callaghan, Craig Dunn, and Quincy Hinman. And the winner is East Side by Rylan McNeil, Jacqueline Hernandez, and Carly Pronsky.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you to Rylan and Jackie because y'all were amazing to work with, and that was just such a fun film to make. Jackie, you are such a good cinematographer. All the shots were so good, and so thank you to both of you. And yeah.
Wonderful job. All right, last one. This is our last film award. So after this, I'll have a few specific awards, which I'll explain when I get there. But this is our last film award, and this award will go to the Best of Show. So out of all the films, a couple of films were nominated as films that showed outstanding excellence in multiple disciplines, cinematography, editing, writing, acting, and just proved themselves to be overall really good films. So the nominees for Easy TV's Best of Show 2020 are Airline Commercial by Alyssa Beebe and Kama Ferguson, Generation Now by Alyssa Beebe, Taylor Davis, and Stephen Hardy, and Sincerity is Scary by Taylor Davis, Enrique de la Garza III, and Rylan McNeil. And the winner is your 2020 Easy TV Best of Show champion is Generation Now by Alyssa Beebe, Taylor Davis, and Stephen Hardy.
I don't know what to say right now. Y'all get on, turn on your mics, because I don't know what to say.
Okay. I'm going to be completely honest right now. Like, when we got down to like the last 2 hours, everything started going bad. I don't know how we've made it this far, but thank you to both of you. Thank you, everybody. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I got a frantic text like right before the deadline for the 48-hour film festival that was like, the computer just crashed and we lost everything. But they did a really good job really quickly pulling something pretty incredible out of what they had. Also, I meant to say this with the cinematography, but that moving shot, when she comes out of the grocery store door and all the people are moving, is like, I love it. It's amazing. So very
that
well
took
done.
like 20 tries.
Well, it was worth it. So worth it. But really, we do award a Best in Show that, you know, shows what you guys are capable of, but you all have worked so hard and done so well over the course of this year. I am really proud of you and so blessed to be your teacher. Like, really, it's pretty awesome to be with you every day. So thank you for giving me that opportunity and for bringing so much creativity and fun to my classroom. Which takes us into our final category of awards. And the reason why we have this category is because being a filmmaker is about so much more than just making movies. It requires a faithful work ethic, an abundance of creativity, persistent innovation and problem solving, and the ability to collaborate with a team to produce the best project possible. This next, and I promise final, category of awards recognizes specific achievements from students who have contributed to the program in ways that go beyond pressing the record button. So students will not be making speeches for this part, but we will go ahead and switch the view if possible so that you can see all the students as we honor them, and we'll do some like waving and stuff. So we'll try to help you see as many students as possible, but nobody else will be talking during this part. So to start off, I have a few MVP awards to seniors who have made specific contributions to the AV program over the last year. These seniors will be very missed, but we are excited for the many ways that they will go on to affect their communities in coming years. So our first MVP goes to the only person, well, wait, hold on a second. I need to check something before I move forward. I'm going to ask you to bear with me 1 second. This is what happens when Miss Hirsch makes mistakes. We have awkward pauses, so I'm sorry, everyone. Okay. All right, so our first MVP award is going to go to someone who hates being put in the spotlight, but we all love her dearly for her kindness, her reliability, her desire to challenge herself, and her lovely animations that have added so much to Easy TV this last year. The Most Lovable Animator MVP award is going to go to Lene Groth. We love you so much, Lene. She is really a delightful person, a little hard on herself sometimes, but so lovely and very creative and extremely talented. Like, get out. So talented. All right, this second MVP very excited about this one. Okay. You may have noticed as we handed out awards that we have several dynamic duos in Easy TV. However, there is one dynamic duo that stands out from all the rest. These two gentlemen have amazing personalities, play off each other extremely well, and rarely work separately. They both add genuine fun in the midst of our chaos as a class and definitely have earned the Dynamic Duo MVP award. So this goes out to Cole Morse and Maddox Brooks, the best dynamic duo of Easy TV. Also, fun fact about Cole has been in this program since his freshman year. So he's one of, I think, 3 students that have been in the program since then and have kept me sane through the transition from Mr. Marcus to myself. So I'm very grateful for those students. All right. This next MVP is for a student who joined our program early and very quickly won his peers over with his love of and knowledge of equipment. His love of film is contagious, and he has spent several hours helping organize our equipment in our classroom. This student is not a senior, but unfortunately, he will not be able to be in our program next year. So we are giving Enrique de la Garza this Easy TV Camera Nerd MVP a bit early. Hopefully, it will be a reminder to you of your roots as you move on to the next thing, and you won't forget us too quickly. You will be very missed, Enrique. Our next MVP spends so much time in my classroom, it is practically her second home. Not only is it a joy to have her and her posse of friends around to talk about Easy TV with her in the in-between hours of the school day, it's also incredible to see the passion and drive that this young woman lives her whole life with. Her work ethic and determination have played an enormous role in building Easy TV culture, and it gives me great pride and a little bit of sadness that she is going away to award Taylor Davis with the Easy TV Hobo Award. All right, this next one, I don't think he's on the call anymore, but hopefully he'll be able to watch this later. The next MVP goes to the only person who can make our entire Easy TV class play Follow the Leader games for any period of time. If I want to get anyone hyped up about anything, he is my go-to guy. Easy TV will be strangely and sadly quiet without him next year, and I will sorely miss him coming into class and yelling, "Good afternoon, Easy TV!" The MVP for designated Easy TV hype man goes to Jared Hebden.
Oh yeah, he made it all the way through.
We love you, Jared.
We love you.
All right, our final MVP goes to a young lady whose leadership skills and passion for professional storytelling have increased every year. She impressed Mr. Marcus so much her freshman year that she came into EasyTV as vice president as a sophomore and has been the EasyTV president for the last 2 years. This young lady is a go-getter, but she also has a wonderfully beautiful heart. She has the humility to grow and to challenge herself, and each new project develops her sense of story and cinematography skills in amazing ways. This year, I'm presenting the EasyTV Powerhouse MVP to Alyssa Beebe. Well, those are our only specific MVP awards for the year. I did want to give a shout out to the rest of our EasyTV seniors, whom I love dearly and am very grateful for. You all make EasyTV what it is, and I will miss you more than you realize. Also, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Ethan Nalines, who is hopefully still watching, and is another student who had to leave EasyTV before his senior year. I just want to say that we miss you, and we're so glad you got to be with us tonight. Okay, now comes the waving part that I promised. If you took if you took AV1 this year, go ahead and give the audience a wave for me. Like I said before, your creativity and dedication inspire me. I think you guys are amazing, and I really hope that you take AV2 soon, sooner rather than later. But you guys are awesome. If you took AV2 this year, go ahead and wave for the audience. You guys, I can't get over how awesome you are. You're so much fun, and your enthusiasm is amazing. Thank you for everything that you've brought to our program this year, and I really look forward to what you're going to bring to your advanced classes, both advanced filmmaking and EasyTV in the coming years. You're a joy to be around, and you're amazing. I can't get over you. All right. Okay, if you were in EasyTV, go ahead and give everybody a wave. Wow, guys. This year has thrown so much at us as a class. We've had so many fun moments, from playing team building games to having spontaneous group karaoke, and of course, making incredible films. We also have had to say an early goodbye to a couple members of our crew unexpectedly, began producing weekly broadcasts for the first time in EasyTV history, encountered a variety of logistical challenges, and now are working from home thanks to coronavirus. But in spite of everything that we've been through and experienced this year, as I look at your guys' faces over the internet instead of in person, unfortunately, I am so proud of each one of you, and the culture and family that we've been able to create in EasyTV this year has been very special. There is one last group of people that I want to honor. So if you are a senior, go ahead and wave. Regardless of what class you were in, AV1, AV2, EasyTV, go ahead and wave. And wherever you are, if you're still with us on the live stream, would you join me in giving these seniors a round of applause for what they've accomplished and everything that they have had to lose over the last 2 months as well. Guys, I so wish we could be in the same room right now. I wish that I could look you in the eye and tell you I'm sorry for everything that's happened. But I do want you to know that having you in class this year has been a joy. And honestly, sorry, one of the hardest parts this week of them announcing that we're not going back was realizing that you're not going to walk in my classroom again as a student. And I wasn't ready for that. And clearly, I'm still not ready for that. But I have faith that we've not been robbed of a proper goodbye. And I hope and am sure that I will see you again in person soon. When you do, or when I do see you, I will have a special gift for you as an AV senior. And that goes for all of you, whether you were in AV1, AV2, or EasyTV. I have a special gift to honor you guys as seniors, and hopefully to remind you of your roots as you move on to the next thing. Music artist Andrew Peterson once said that the calling on his life as a creative person was to tell the truth in the most beautiful way. And this is my charge to you, seniors. This time, this era in our history has perhaps highlighted more than ever that we live in a world that needs truth if it's going to survive, but it also needs beauty in order to make that survival worth it. So whatever you do in this life beyond high school, tell the truth. And whatever your job or hobby or passion is, use it to make the world more truly beautiful. If you make that your legacy, I will have done my job. Because really, this is my charge to all of you, to every student who steps in my classroom. Whether you're making videos, taking pictures, writing social media posts, calling a friend, talking to a parent, all of our life is made up of these tiny little communications that feed into these tiny little stories, which feed into this big story. That all happens without us really trying. So if we are going to try, let's try to make those stories beautiful. For those of you who are still on the live stream, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are so blessed as a program to be a part of the Elizabeth community, and I'm honored by the support that you've shown tonight in the midst of this crisis, but also the support that you show to us on a regular basis by watching our projects and supporting our kids and participating. So thank you so much. We can't wait to bring you more content, laughs, and encouragement in the future. So have a great weekend and rest of your May from all of us. And now, guys, this is the time where you need to unmute your mics, because on the count of 5, we are all going to wave goodbye. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it easy.
Easy.
Have a great night, everyone.
Goodbye. Thank you, Messers. Thank you.
Jared, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Okay. All of you guys can stay on the call if you want, and we'll keep this call going so we can kind of debrief about the festival. I don't know if we're still live or not.